This is the site of the old lobster pound. See, she's torn down. It looks like something is going to be built. Quite a large footprint, really, when you look at it. The wall is built up. And then this addition over on this side. So it looks like it's going to be quite nice, really. This was my old shop right there. Right there where it says shift, all those trees. That's where our original old trailer was. We, 1962, moved up there. There was an old house in behind my truck up there. And this was all Dad's property here. And then he bought the mobile home in 1972. We put it over there. And then when he sold the lobster pound area, he built this little building here as kind of a fruit stand, and then when I bought it, I added on to it. And I had bought the property from them, but my life changed and I had to move on. So now it's taken its next step. And it looks like it's going to be kind of a nice, I don't know, cottagey development. We've got a nice wharf here, place for the boat, Clam Island out there. But this is an area when I used to come home. You know, I was born in 1957 and we lived on that side of the bay over there down in what they call the lodge. And we moved up here probably 1962, 63, I guess. And I stayed here till I was 17, then joined the army. But I remember coming home at nights around that corner and the lobster pound right in here or right over there would be all lit up. And it was always a nice feeling coming home. Dad was still working, you know, in the evenings, catching that crowd. And this is a place, like right down in here, would have been like kind of the front sitting area. And we had card games there. Tuesday night, we'd gather. A couple of locals from over there and a couple of locals from up there, and we'd all go into wrestling, Atlantic Grand Prix wrestling. But this was the place that provided for the family, provided jobs, provided a good service to the community. We protected it. We held people at gunpoint. Why the police came and gathered them up. We protected it with our hands and our back and with our guns. That's what we did. Sad to see it gone, but I guess everything moves on. Yep, and this is the place that we all went to Sunday school. Community gathering spot. Certainly growing up the trees around here. Dad's resting spot. Haven't been here in a while. Gonna have to come up and clean it up. Young Herbert, 1931, 2001. Well, just kind of let me maybe end this little morning's video off with the call to action. And I've not done that before, but you know, I've been told that you should always have a call to action on your videos, and it's normally the like, the comment, the share, the subscribe. So I'm not really, really good at that. My editing skills are not the greatest, and I know that if I was maybe a little more patient, that I could tell a story in my series. But what I usually do is what I see, you see, what I think and what I feel, I convey. And that's probably a patience thing, maybe too much emotion in what I do. But I just, that's the way that I am. So you really, I've talked to other people and they said, well, take a little bit more time and, create a storyline and get a better editing program. And, I haven't got there yet. So, I guess what I'm asking is that if you enjoy the content that I create, just hit the like button. I want to see what it would do. I've been told that it really helps. So if you're watching, and I have 331 subscribers, it's up and down, but if you're watching, and I get quite a few views on it, if you get 100 or 50 or 300, and some of the videos on motorcycles, I've got 3,000 or 4,000 views, but nobody hits the like button. So if you could just do that for me, I would really appreciate that, and maybe comment. And then share it to your social media with some of your friends. So I want to see what it'll do. If it'll help me grow my channel. But really what I do this primarily for me so I can watch it later, but my focus is to share it just as raw as it is with you, so you can see what I'm seeing, experience what I'm experiencing. And if you enjoy that, I would really appreciate that, that if you hit the like, and they tell me that there's a bell you can ring so it notifies you, and if you're into all that stuff. But really, the joy is when you see your subscriber count go up. So, just do me a solid and like it, comment, share, and subscribe, and maybe get a few of your friends to subscribe. Okay? I would really appreciate that. Thank you.